Hi guys, so this is my Module 11 discussion, Email Expectations Across Generations. So I interviewed my mom, and she is a baby boomer. She is currently a nurse, and she also worked at the front office of a hospital for 10 years. I also interviewed my roommate. She's Generation Z. She is currently a junior at CSU, and she just got a job interning at a design firm in California. And she also works at Dogtopia. So I made this chart and I will read the baby boomer, my mom, first. So email do's for her is to always include a subject when starting off your email. Introduce yourself, provide a signature at the end, make sure to proofread and correct your grammar, write in a respectful tone no matter the circumstance, and make sure to organize your email in paragraphs if it's a longer one. Do not use abbreviations or exclamation points or run-on sentences, and never use emojis or write in capital letters. For my roommate, she says to always have a greeting, sign the email and end it with thank you and then your name. Always have the first email to them be very formal, and then the rest of the email that follows less formal, like if it's an email chain or something. And then she also thinks it's better to over-explain than to not over-explain. Email do nots. Do not use slang or letters in place of words. No run-on sentences or incomplete sentences. And never use emojis, and never not introduce yourself. So for the comparisons, the similarities is they both think that it's important to introduce yourself and have a proper greeting. Always use correct punctuation and grammar. They both never think it's okay to use emojis in your emails, and always end it with a signature and a goodbye. So some of the differences is my roommate uses exclamation points in her emails and my mom does not, and I think she thinks that it's too abrupt and it's more casual and professional to use like periods other than exclamation points. And then my mom thinks that every email should you write sound professional. And I think that's because she used to work in the office and she wrote a lot to other doctors and other offices, so every email had to sound professional. Whereas my roommate writes to professors, and like if it's an email chain, like she's asking a question, she would not use, super formal with those emails. Thank you.